This is another of Donne's devotional religious poems, one where he feels that death is coming upon him, and he's celebrating that death. God, my God, in my sickness. Since I'm coming to that holy room where, with thy choir of saints forevermore, I shall be made thy music. As I come, I tune the instrument here at the door. And what I must do then, think here before. So I guess he's tuning the instrument of himself, his voice. Death is going to be going to heaven, which is a room filled with a choir and this music, this holy music. Whilst my physicians by their love are grown cosmographers. So again, the metaphysical comparison now. So doctors become mappers of the stars, and he is their map. And what they're showing is this discovery that the fever, in Latin, the fever gives a path. And it's this new world he's going to. He himself. I mean, think of Map Wars. I don't know why, but all of a sudden the connection with Map Woman came in my mind. A joy that in these straits I see my west, my death, my new world. For though the currents yield return to none, what shall my west hurt me? As west and east in all flat maps, and I am one, are one. So death doth touch the resurrection. So just like a map going west is associated with death. But he's saying, what do I worry about going west? Because on a globe, west becomes east. There's a reuniting point. So death is actually the same as a kind of resurrection. It's coming back to life. Is the Pacific Sea my home, or the eastern riches? Is Jerusalem, Anion, Magellan, Gibraltar, all straits and none but straits are ways to them, whether where Japhet dwell or Shem or Shem. These are Noah's children, and these are various important places on the earth, and it doesn't really matter, because all of these places are a new path to a new world, which is heaven. We think that paradise and Calvary, Christ's cross and Adam's tree stood in one place. Look, Lord, and find both Adams met in me. Look, all these places are really one. And, Adam is being, Jesus is God's first creation. Jesus is sometimes referred to as the second Adam. So both Adams are in this speaker, in Donne's speaker. As the first Adam's sweat surrounds my face, may the last Adam's blood my soul embrace. So the punishment for Adam working the earth, his sweat, and the last Adam's blood my soul embrace. Jesus, his blood, holds him together, gives him meaning. So, in his purple wrapped, receive me, Lord. This image of royalty. By these his thorns give me his other crown. Wondrous image, so pregnant. So on the cross he wore a crown. This is my attempt at drawing this. A crown which was a mockery of thorns, which was punishment and pain. And it was meant to mock him for his claim to being the king of the Jews. But his other crown, he asks for this now, in this other world. So for the pain and the suffering now, he can have his other crown. And as to other soul I preach thy word, be this my text, my sermon to mine own. Therefore, that he may raise, the Lord throws down. Therefore, that he may raise, the Lord throws down. So again, through destruction, Savior, freedom. So in Donne's later poems, you see this real need for a purging, a punishment, a violent destruction of the past, and a violence that will then allow his ultimate savior.